Welcome to Holic Police Dashcam, where fugitives floor it and skilled officers turn every pursuit into a high-octane showdown. From a suspect barreling into a construction zone, to one bawling for his mom during arrest, a wild rainy chase, and a gunfight escape. Buckle up, subscribe, and turn on notifications. The next address. April 1st, 2021, Mechanipe, Florida. Residents reported seeing a yellow Chevy Suburban blow through a stop sign, crash onto the shoulder, and swerve into oncoming traffic. Deputy Sean McGuigan turned on his lights and sirens, but the driver refused to pull over, sparking a high-speed chase under dangerous conditions. What will happen next?
17,000 Southeast County Road 23428, Hotel Golf X-ray, Florida 10, Chevy. Signal 1, signal 2. Get through a beer out the window, wrong lane of traffic. He's in the wrong lane of traffic. Through the median.
The chase instantly escalated as the suspect swerved into oncoming traffic, weaved through cars at 100 miles per hour, and repeatedly flipped off the officers in a taunting display of defiance. "Hey man, put your finger down, don't do something stupid," a worker shouted from the side.
I'm kidding. Sit down, back up to 80. Sit down, SHP's coming back up on me.
The suspect kept accelerating into the construction zone. Deputy McGuigan attempted several PIT maneuvers as speeds dropped, but the initial tries failed. One PIT did spin the suspect's SUV into the median, but he recovered quickly and continued heading north. Spike strips failed as the suspect weaved through Chilaka Boulevard and back onto Highway 441. With tension rising, Deputy Stevenson delivered a perfect pit. The suspect tried to reverse and flee, but a swift coordinated takedown by FHP and deputies boxed him in, ending the chase without further incident. Richardson, 33, was arrested at the scene. He now faces charges of fleeing law enforcement, aggravated assault on an officer, reckless driving, driving with a suspended license, and violating probation. How does it hit you when you see the suspect's face?
You got your license on you. Doing okay today?
May 8th, 2024, Coweta County, Georgia. What started as a routine traffic stop quickly turned into chaos when Antavius Boyd, driving with a suspended license, suddenly fled, sparking a dangerous high-speed pursuit, all captured on dashcam footage.
1080. Over speed on 70. Alright, just past the school bus on double yellow, almost went head on.
The suspect sped off at over 100 miles per hour, driving recklessly and endangering lives. Officers deployed spike strips, deflating his tires. A failed PT maneuver sent the suspect into oncoming traffic, causing a violent crash with a white car, turning the high-speed pursuit into a full-blown public safety emergency. The police quickly moved in to subdue the suspect, who immediately raised his hands and lay down to surrender. However, could he truly be surrendering? Or is there another plot hidden behind his actions? I want my mama. It's funny how he keeps crying for his mom. Handcuffed in the back of a patrol car, he somehow broke free, stole the cruiser, and led officers on a rare and wild chase in their own vehicle. Tension skyrocketed as the unbelievable pursuit unfolded. The situation turned critical. Police executed a successful pit maneuver, but the suspect still refused to surrender. A foot chase broke out, leading to a taser takedown that finally brought this wild pursuit to an end. No more running. Boyd faces serious charges, including aggravated assault and hit and run after injuring an 82-year-old. Now jailed without bail, it's fitting that criminals crying for their mothers end up on TV. June 29, 2024, Ohio. On a rainy day with slick roads, a Nissan Maxima was spotted speeding. When officers tried to pull it over for safety, the driver refused, leading them on a 33-mile chase from Trumbull County to Portage County. What would happen next? And would everyone make it out safely?
No, watch it. She's going to turn it on it. She's messed it up. She's going to have a day good here. Units, be ready to go. Felony stop.
Started to go down. We're at the 180 over 1. She'll be in the boiler anyway. 179 over high now, westbound. She's on the right lane.
Despite the tires being deflated by spike strips and the bad weather, the Maxima continued speeding at 110 miles per hour. The chase intensified as 10 patrol cars joined the pursuit, but the suspect kept fleeing for miles, forcing police to increase coordination to bring this threat to an end.
Number 2, she's in the middle lane, still going back and forth.
Left front tire is, she's on a rim on the left front. Watch it. She's going to try to hit you.
178 over high, westbound. She's in the far left lane now.
There were many opportunities for the police to neutralize the vehicle immediately, but they didn't take them. They wanted the vehicle to stop safely and ensure nothing bad would happen. They closed in, making sure the suspect's vehicle couldn't escape.
Female does not want to stop. Male wants to stop. 77 over 5. She's on the burn. Supervisor out. 77 over 3.
The officer ordered, "Get out of the car, put your hands up." "I just want to make sure you're safe." "Damn it, he's running again," the officer shouted.
Pull it over. Your tires are done. Your car is done. You are done. There's nowhere else for you to go.
The situation escalated fast, and police weren't backing down. The vehicle was boxed in, guns drawn, no room left to run. Paragula's strange question, for what, only heightened the tension. But in the end, she and her passenger were taken into custody quickly and safely.
All right, we got her. I think we can get her.
Please get your foot light so they can't see it over here.
ending a chase that underscores the high risks of fleeing law enforcement, especially in poor weather. Despite claiming she was suffering from insanity, Paragula now faces the consequences of her actions. If she gets a reduced sentence for mental health reasons, many argue her license should be permanently revoked. What do you think? On September 2, 2024, in Charlotte, Florida, a young male driver was stopped by a state trooper for speeding on the highway. However, instead of pulling over, he panicked and fled, sparking a high-speed chase. What will happen next in this tense pursuit? The suspect tore down the highway at high speed, weaving recklessly through heavy traffic. After a short but intense chase, he lost control and veered off into a grassy area. As officers swarmed the scene, the chaos peaked. Someone shouted, "Get out now, get in the car."
Stop fucking saying sorry, bro. 600? What's the bill of fuck? What the fuck? You gonna take off on a 600? No, I didn't see it the last second.
I'm an idiot. Why didn't I stop? He realized his mistake too late. The young man later called his father to confess his mistake. His father expressed his disappointment without offering any excuses. Clearly, he was a very strict parent. This emotional moment revealed the young man's late regret, and it was likely the first time he had disappointed his father. The suspect was arrested and taken to the hospital for medical evaluation following the crash. The vehicle sustained major damage. Charges include fleeing from law enforcement, reckless driving, and endangering another person. December 16, 2024. 11:50 p.m., North Little Rock, Arkansas. Residents reported gunshots near Blossom Street, prompting a swift police response. A black Mazda was seen, and instead of stopping, the suspect fled, sparking a tense pursuit.
25. He's gonna wreck out here. We're coming up to Broadway. Oh, no, he recovered. Speed's 40. No traffic. So we're gonna make a right on Broadway. Okay, we'll return on 161. Looks like he's wrecking out.
The suspect was driving over 110 miles per hour on the highway, weaving into oncoming traffic, running red lights, and narrowly avoiding three 18-wheelers. In a strange turn of events, he kept swerving on and off the road, almost as if he had a plan in mind. That was definitely a gun being thrown out. I saw the sparks. Sparks were flying. It could hit someone, a driver in the same lane observed.
We're continuing on 157. Medium traffic, speed 106.
Police recovered the stolen vehicle stuck in the mud at Longstreth Apartments, uncovering a strong marijuana odor and a 5.56 shell casing inside. Devin Baltimore was arrested without incident, and 2 juveniles were safely secured.
Felony fleeing.
I didn't do it.
Yeah, you did. Hey, let me pat him down one more time.
Yeah, I got you. Get my money out of town.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it, man. Watch it.
Charges include felony fleeing, reckless driving, and unauthorized vehicle use. An AR-15 rifle and shell casing were recovered. Despite evidence and charges, the suspect denies fleeing, claiming he was simply sitting in the car.
On this side. Held up.
Yeah, dude.
The arrest wasn't captured on video. Maybe it's time for officers to consider body cameras to ensure transparency and solid evidence. What's your take on this? Tuesday morning, 10 a.m., Summit County deputies respond to reports of vehicle break-ins on Greensburg Road. The suspect flees in a stolen RV, doors flapping, power cord dragging. A bizarre chase is underway. How far can a runaway motorhome really go before it all comes crashing down? Buckle up. Officers attempted to stop the vehicle, but the suspect refused to yield. He ran multiple red lights and recklessly weaved through the city, putting lives at serious risk. Spike strips were deployed twice, but the high-speed pursuit continued. With the advantage of the RV, dozens of police cars with various tactics still couldn't manage to disable it. The chase reached its climax when Schiffbauer drove the RV into a yard, wedging it between two houses. He bailed out and took off on foot. Ohio State Patrol troopers and deputies, with help from a K-9 unit, tracked him down. The suspect was taken down by the K-9, ending the wild pursuit. Schiffbauer was arrested and is now in Summit County Jail facing charges of robbery, aggravated assault, assault on a police officer, and fleeing from police. Stealing an RV and wrecking it will not end well. If you see a dangerous journey ends tonight, rest easy. But tomorrow, get ready to be blown away. unreal stunts, split-second escapes, and the most shocking crash we've ever caught on camera. Hit subscribe and the bell, you won't want to miss it. See you in the next high-speed chase.